One early autumn morning in rural British Columbia, the sound of a tractor engine had just started up when a full-grown black bear suddenly burst out of the woods, tearing through dozens of meters of fencing in seconds. What once seemed like a rare sight has now become a routine threat for farmers across North America. As soon as the sun rises, they brace themselves for these massive, unpredictable visitors, animals that cause tens of millions of dollars in damage every year. And that's exactly why organized bear management programs are now being rolled out everywhere. So how do farmers actually deal with hundreds of invading bears? Join us on this intense journey as we uncover the answer to this difficult challenge. Bear intrusion has never been as severe as it is today. In Alberta, golden cornfields that once stretched endlessly are now turning into battle zones. Over 400 acres of corn were destroyed in just 1 month, with massive paw prints stamped deep into the soft soil. Bears usually show up right before harvest, when the stalks are packed with the most sugar and kernels. They move in small groups, slipping quietly into the fields, and within hours, entire rows of corn are flattened. Tracking them is harder than it sounds. From the edge of the field to the center, everything is torn apart, making it nearly impossible to tell which direction they came from. Neighborhoods near the forest aren't any better off. Residents constantly report bears digging through trash bins, sneaking into garages, or wandering right up to their front porches. Some even try to open back doors to get into kitchens in search of food. While these encounters rarely cause injuries, they create a strong sense of unease, especially for families with young children. Because of this, many communities in Canada and the US have launched controlled bear management programs that combine trapping, relocation, and limited removal. The main goal is to reduce bear density in heavily affected areas and prevent them from becoming dependent on human food sources. Have you ever seen a bear wander into a neighborhood and attack someone? If you have, share your story in the comments below. And if you enjoy content about wildlife and how people deal with challenges like this, make sure to subscribe so you don't miss our next videos. For hunters, every trip requires careful preparation. Using bait is a key tactic to draw bears out of residential areas and lead them back into the deeper forest. The most effective mix usually includes honey, fermented grains, and strong-smelling ripe fruit, scents a bear can pick up from more than 300 meters away. Hunters often hang the bait bucket on a sturdy tree branch, secure it with chains so the bear can't drag it off, and set up a lookout stand 10 to 20 meters away. As the scent spreads, bears typically start to show up from late afternoon into the evening. The moment a bear steps into view is when hunters need absolute focus. From their hidden spot, they stay completely silent, eyes locked on the massive shadow moving closer. Only when the animal is in the right position do they raise their bow or rifle. Bow hunters usually aim just behind the shoulder, where an arrow can slip through the thick fur and reach the lungs. Bows used for bear hunting, like the Hoyt Ventum or Matthews VXR, can shoot at 330 to 350 feet per second, powerful enough to bring down a full-grown bear within seconds if the shot hits the vital spot. But things don't always go smoothly. Black bears have a sense of smell that's 7 times stronger than a domestic dog's, which means just a slight shift in the wind can reveal human scent and send them running. Some bears are extremely cautious. They stop, lift their heads, sniff the air, and look around several times before approaching the bait. Even the sound of a leaf falling out of rhythm can make them bolt straight back into the forest. For inexperienced hunters, this is a major challenge because it forces them to stay completely still for hours at a time. Aside from bows, many people in remote areas rely on large caliber rifles. Models like the .300 Winchester Magnum or .338 Federal are popular because of their strong stopping power, ideal for dealing with an animal that can weigh up to 250 kilograms. The ideal shooting distance is usually between 70 and 120 yards. Far enough to stay safe, but close enough to ensure accuracy. Still, no one wants a missed shot. A wounded bear becomes aggressive and extremely hard to control. That's why hunters often move in groups of 3 to 5, supporting one another, keeping watch, and staying ready to step in if things go wrong. Local authorities require all hunters to hold a legal permit, complete training on bear behavior, and follow strict safety rules. Each person is allowed to harvest only one bear per season. In 2023 alone, nearly 2,800 permits were issued. But only about 30% resulted in a successful hunt. All data is recorded and reviewed to adjust seasonal quotas, ensuring the bear population stays stable and isn't over-harvested. People in North America hunt bears not only for safety or economic reasons, but also to help maintain ecological balance. When bear numbers rise too high, they compete with native species for food, disrupt the forest food chain, and push smaller animals toward sharp population declines. That's why bear management isn't just about protecting crops, it's about preserving the delicate harmony between humans and the natural world. Do you think hunting is the right way to control bear populations, or do you believe North America can find a more humane way to live alongside them? Share your thoughts in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe so you won't miss the dramatic wildlife stories we'll bring in the next episodes.